Hi, Wayne. Good evening. Thank you for tonight's training session and for your lecture. I found what you were saying really interesting and helpful, and I'm going to need to hear that probably 100 more times to really be able to integrate it. But I wanted to ask you if you could talk a little bit about the body tapping and the imagery behind it, because the way that I'm experiencing it in my mind is like the Lokong is emitting a burst of chi, and that is penetrating into my body as I'm tapping it. Could you explain what imagery that might look like, please? Thank you.
Okay, very good question. Well, first of all, body tapping, one of the main purpose of it is to stimulate energy flow. Okay, stimulate energy flow. So once you have that in your definition and why you're doing it, then now you learn how to do it. And how you do body tapping in terms of this beginning entry level to do it correctly is that you're doing it with also stone implications, meaning that you're constantly releasing as you're doing it. So when you use your arms to hit the body, you're hitting it not with physical, but like this energy rebounding. And every time you hit, you feel this energy penetrating into your body. And as it penetrates into your body, it doesn't stay in that area. It goes down to the ground through the bubbling well. So every time I do body tapping from top to bottom, right to left, I'm not just hitting to hit, I'm hitting to penetrate. And the more you develop your proper alignment, the more you develop the five bows being the two arms and the two legs, unify with the central bow, everything is more and more unified. So when I hit here or anywhere in the body, I really feel it going down already. It's not just going down, it's going bottom to bottom. And the more you do it, it feels really nice because you're learning to open up, stimulate. People that understand acupuncture, which I have very limited knowledge, I just know that it's a needle that's very sharp that penetrates into your body. But people that experience it, they say it feels really nice because every time you hit your body, you're hitting a meridian point. You're stimulating the energy flow. And of course, you have meridians throughout your body. I'm not an expert at it, but if I figure if I hit certain parts of the body, it's going to get more and more right because you're just opening. And so that's my limited knowledge on body tapping. I know it works because it feels really good after when I do it and after I finish doing, it feels really nice. And so I decided to incorporate it into the program. But of course, we don't do it for a long time here because of time constraint. On your own schedule, if you could do body tapping anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, it's really good for you. And how hard you hit is dependent upon yourself. But generally, you don't hit it too hard, but anytime you hit, it's just a penetration. That's what it does. But when you do it, Sal, how does it feel?
It feels like I'm connecting with myself, not only as a physical, but as an energetic level as well. And what I'm realizing is starting to connect right now is that it's contributing to that big cycle, right, of moving the energy, and that pretty much all the drills that we do are related to making that circle happen, right? That cycle of energy moving from us into the earth and coming back up. But that's what it feels like, Wayne. Yeah, I think you hit it on target, Sal. You hit it on target about creating that big cycle, going down and coming around.
And of course, the big cycle is contingent upon song, right? It's contingent upon your proper body alignment, right? It's contingent upon CCC, all those, it's all contingent upon that. So the more that you can do those types of principles and become a part of the movement, then you're going to feel that stimulation more and more, more and more. And once you feel it and you recognize it, then from there it slowly goes north, and you learn to enjoy it. You really do. It's not something that, and then plus you're doing it with some meaning behind it. Like I said, everything we do in this program is not exercise, although we are getting some exercise. It's done with implications of internal system development. There's quite a bit to it. It's a lot. And body tapping is a part of that program. So if you do it in that light, it'll definitely represent a lot of great qualities that will benefit your health, in real time and going forward long term.
Thank you, Wayne.
Sure, that's a very good question, and of course, repetition. I'm constantly going to repeat it. So as long as you come, you'll constantly hear it. Because keep in mind that I don't mind repeating it 100 times, even 1,000 times, because in actuality, I benefit just as much or even more. So that's one thing that's one thing that I've said before, that to get to a certain level in whatever you're doing, I've always said, what got you there will keep you there. So the constant repetition is always important even for myself, because it drills into a deeper level and it gets into your subconscious. And then before you know it, it just manifests itself as part of what you want to do. So the repetition is good. I actually don't mind that. It's actually a part of why I do it for that reason, not only for myself, but for everybody in this program.
Thank you. It helps make those connections.
Sure. Any other questions?